Tina. And I'm so excited and so grateful to be here with each and every one of you this Monday morning in Clubhouse on Breakfast with Champions, the number one, let me repeat, the number one morning show, my favorite show. When you come into this space, you're going to get so much motivation. So let's start sharing the room. Good morning, Bab. Make sure you get up here, girlfriend. There's so much I want to cover in this little 30 minutes. So make sure you get your pen and papers. Get ready, get ready. We're going to motivate you so much. You're going to jump out of the bed. We're in the last quarter of the year. And our goal is to educate you. Tools, skills, strategies when it comes with your finances, your fitness, your relationships, everything. And lastly, we're going to inspire you. Hello, Nina, girlfriend. Hey, girl. Hey, inspire you to be the best you that you can be. If you were in the 4 a.m. room, they were crushing it like crazy over there, talking about faith it until you make it. Good morning, Trish. So happy to see you over here on YouTube. So this morning, I have a lot of things I want to go over, but I want to say some good mornings. Hey, Nicole, let me tell you guys, this girl is motivated. Nicole has started my Elevate Your Fitness Challenge, which starts today. It's not too late for you to join. Just click the link at the top. She texts at 4 o'clock. She says, this is day one. Who's ready? She is ready. In this challenge, the best transformation is going to win $500. If you didn't know, I run an online fitness boutique studio. This month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So this month, I'm focusing on empowering your health. It's going to be a month of health and wellness. Yes, Ryan, I love the hearts there. So I want to say good morning again, Yolanda. I see Jackie. Hi, Jackie. Hello, Veronica. Texas Pete. I see Babs in the building. I see Dr. Angelica Liquid. I'm going to keep rolling. Liquid coming up to the stage. Mommy, good morning. Everybody. Hello, Bella. Everyone has a seat at the table. And let me tell you, if you want to get to the top, if you want to go far, guess what? You got to get up. You got to grab those people that are doing the things. Did you guys see Marcus Black on Flippin' Well Instagram? He is doing it up. My guy Pete was like, yeah, I saw he's doing this. He was in Forbes magazine. He's got his TEDx coming up. I was like, yes. And you know why that inspires me so much? Because where he used to be is where I am now. I see my mother saying hi over here. I wanted to start a podcast like him and Mary Lynn. Guess what? I've got it. I want a TEDx. He's got that. You want to follow in the footsteps of the people that are doing the things you want to do. That's how you're going to get there. That's simple. Hello, Cortland. Hello, Tina. Make your way up to the stage and let's share this out because we're going to change your life. Glenn Lundy, the founder of this space, will be here at 5:30. But I want to hear your highlight of the weekend. We had an amazing workshop this weekend. If you didn't know a little bit about me, I am a life and health coach, and I specialize in traumedy. A traumedy is when the energies of a trauma and a tragedy collide. When these two energies come together, life-changing experiences occur. And God has gifted me with so many gifts and talents. And I really focus on doing one thing, but it's just like they just keep coming and coming and coming. And I started a business workshop. And this week we talked about your introduction. And I had the pleasure of being around the amazing Babs. Let me tell you, if you're looking for a vocal coach, if you're looking for someone to inspire you to speak better, woo! We had a workshop, a pop-up workshop on Saturday. And I believe it's still on my YouTube channel. If you want to go look at it, go subscribe. But Babs, what was the highlight of your weekend, girlfriend? If you're able to speak, I'd love to hear.
Good morning, everyone. Breakfast with Champions. Listen, the highlight of my weekend was actually your project. Truly enjoyed myself. I enjoyed the ladies. I enjoyed the energy. You guys were absolutely amazing. And thank you so much for having me.
You were wonderful. Anyone else want to share their highlight of the weekend before I roll on?
I'd like to share Mary Lynn.
Go for it.
Mary Lynn is thirsty. Forgive me. My highlight was joining in Holy Matrimony, two of my very special sons and daughters in the Lord. And it was amazing. The atmosphere was charged and they looked beautiful. And the blessing was that I joined them.
I love that. I love you. Thank you for sharing. And I want to say to you and anyone else who's listening to my voice, never, ever, 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 ever in your whole life, apologize for opening your voice. Never apologize for speaking up, because in life, sometimes people are afraid to do that, and don't do that. So if you're down in the listening lounge, come on up here. I want you to join us. Did I hear someone else want to share their highlight of the weekend?
Yes, I would like to share, Tina.
Go ahead, girlfriend.
Yes, hi, Stars Tina. This is Nina. The highlight of my weekend is I became a brand ambassador for two brands. One of them was called My Mahana, and the other one is called Just Strong. That falls in alignment with mental health awareness, because anybody that knows me, I have bipolar disorder. And they're spreading awareness for people who have mental illnesses. So I'm going to be a brand ambassador for Just Strong and My Mahana.
Congratulations. Let me tell you, when you have something that touches your soul, no matter what it is, it's just your birthright. It's your gift. You have to share it with the world. You know, Veronica always wants to speak, right? Hey, girl, hey, looking so beautiful on my screen. And girl, come on now. How is it 5 o'clock in the morning? You looking that good, guys? She's got her hair flowing. She's got this red dress on. Really? I got my two little pigtails. Vinny, how you doing this morning?
Doing amazing. Good morning, everybody. It's 90 days left to the end of the year. You know, the highlight of my week. Well, first of all, Nina, yes. I want everybody to follow Nina. As a disability advocate, I absolutely support her podcast. I love what she's doing to help women who have bipolar.
I asked about Veronica. I want to know what's Veronica's highlight of the weekend.
Your workshop.
Why did you like it?
Workshop. Everybody, I definitely would highly recommend starting a workshop. I think we all are just comfortable and accustomed to her doing health and fitness. I'm a very big advocate of men and women not holding themselves back. And she's actually like really, really good at being a business coach. Like I need an accountability partner. You know, I need somebody that's going to stay on top of me. She's going to do that. She's going to help you making sure you have your content. You know, she's going to help you with making sure you're on point with everything you do. And that's what I need. Somebody that can look at my situation and make me better. So she has been making me better since she's been in my life. And I only allow people in my life that actually make me better and that can grow with me. So she does a really great job at that. And I just want everybody to check it out. You know, I love her.
You are amazing. All righty, crew. If you did not know, I have a podcast inspired by everyone in this room, but mainly by the beautiful Mary Lynn. And we're going to season 3. Can you believe it? It starts this Wednesday. And because of my tribe, Veronica, who's like my biggest cheerleader, she inspired me. She has an idea. And it's good to listen to other people's ideas. She's like, I had Pastor Jeff on a few episodes, and she's like, you guys work well together. So I want to give you guys a little snippet of our first episode. Men in there. And Pastor Jeff, in the barbershop, do men talk about their feelings? Do they really share like, oh, she broke up with me, or I lost my job? Do they really get down and share their emotions and feelings?
Some will, but for the most part, to get into that, what we would call type of intimate setting, or for a man, the setting where he feels comfortable and vulnerable, that would be more with a best friend or a confidant or a mentor. And in the barbershop, a lot of times you'll get those fishing stories, you know, where the fish was this size in actuality, but in the barbershop, it was like that. You know, you'll get a story where he was really turned down after he stalked her and he called her 50 million times, but in the barbershop, she was calling him.
That's just a little snippet of what you're going to get. And this particular season, ladies, okay, I'm not going to say ladies, is PJ in the building? This season is all about the men. Let me tell you, we did a recording last night, and Veronica, you would have laughed, girl. I had to jump on camera, and he's like, Tina. But it's all about the men. So make sure you tune into the podcast. Yes. All right, guys. So I am going to jump right into today's topic because it is so very important. It falls deep into my heart, very, very deep. But before I do, I want to share another highlight of my weekend. And if you look at the screen, the third copy, I kept getting proofs of my book. The third proof came of No More Traumedy. And I think we're pretty good. And another thing that was amazing about this weekend was I recorded my book for Audible. Because if any of you are like me, you don't have time to sit down and read a book like Oprah Winfrey. I really want to do that, but I don't have time. I listen to books as I'm walking. If you see me now, we love Eric Thomas, right? I bought his book, but I haven't read it, but I listened to it on Audible. So when you purchase my book today or before the launch, we're launching October 28th, you're going to get a free course. And in this course, it is going to teach you how to share your story from the mountaintop, not from the valley. I'm looking for who to mute because that's a little annoying. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, so this weekend I was in the studio and I got the opportunity to record my book, and it was amazing. I felt like Mariah Carey. You have the headphones on and you can hear your voice. So be sure to click the link at the top if you want to order your book and get the free course, because it's coming up and I'm so excited about that. As we mentioned, this month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And today we're going to kick off this week with your heart health. And I want to talk about cholesterol for various reasons. One, if you know anything about my story, you will know that my father died at the age of 49 from a massive heart attack. That's one of the major reasons why I am so passionate about fitness, because, you know, I was a daddy's girl. And actually right after he passed away, which was, oh my Lord of mercy, now that I think about it, it's a long time ago. I was 22 when my father passed away. And that's when I first found out. They said, you have high cholesterol. And I was 22. Whoa, that's a long time. Isn't it crazy? And you just start thinking about things and you don't really think about it much. And I've never been sick, never, ever been sick. So I never went to the doctor because I'm like, why did I go to the doctor? I'm fine. And I remember when I was 28, I went because I was like, I'm going to go to the doctor. And he says, why are you here? I'm like, what are you talking about? People say I should go. And he didn't say anything about anything. And he may have said something. Long story short, as long as I can remember, I've always had high cholesterol. So about 8 years ago, I got uber focused on my fitness because my mom said I was getting fat, and I lost 55 pounds. And the doctor said, you have high cholesterol. And when she started questioning me, it got me so mad. First of all, she was overweight. And she's saying, well, you need to stop eating McDonald's and da-da-da-da-da. And I wasn't eating any of that stuff. So that really got me upset. I had stopped eating meat and I started eating a lot of fish. I started eating a lot of shrimp and a lot of eggs. And I believe that kind of added to my cholesterol. So I didn't go back to the doctor because I was mad. Actually, I went the second time to her and it had gone up again. And I was so mad, I didn't go back. And I was just like, okay, this was probably 10 years ago. I'm embarrassed to say. Long story short, last year I turned 50. And I noticed my health was feeling weird. I teach fitness classes every morning. For the past 8 years, I have been teaching classes. And 30 seconds into any type of cardio, it felt as if I was having a heart attack. My chest was tight. It was horrible. And I'm like, okay, Tina, you got to go to the doctor. Actually, Renee was like, Tina, if you don't go. So I went to the doctor. Again, why are you here? And I said, well, my father died at 49. From a massive heart attack. I'm 49. I don't want to die. Something's going on with my heart. So he put me on a heart rate monitor. He gave me all these tests. Everything. I came back in 2 weeks and he walks in the door and he was the most wonderful man. He was a little chubby himself, but he was smiling and he's like, your heart is healthy. Your organs are wonderful. And I said, so why does it hurt when I exercise? Like the first 30 seconds, it was literally, I'd walk up the stairs. That's what I sounded like. Renee lives on the 3rd floor, guys. What can I say? And he said, well, you see, you have bad blood. What are you talking about? I have bad blood. What's bad blood? I have negative. Oh, he said, for your blood type, you need red meat. I was vegetarian, vegan, whatever the heck you want to call it, depending on the day of the week. And I needed, my hemoglobin levels were pretty low. My cholesterol was high as well. But at this point, I wasn't thinking about the cholesterol. I'm thinking about my heart. So that's why I wanted to focus on cholesterol today. And we are doing a challenge. I think you may have heard me mention it. It's called Elevate Your Fitness. And it's a 3-month challenge. And I do evaluations with my clients, individual one-on-one. And I say, get your blood work done for various reasons. One, so you can know your numbers. It's math, not magic. Who says that? Who can unmic and tell me who says that? Anyone now? KWP, Kim Walsh Phillips. I love my desk. Let me tell you, as I bring up her book right here, The Shift. This better be in your book list. Anyway, it's math, not magic. Not only is for your business, but for your health. Can someone unmic and tell me if they know their math for their health? Anybody know their cholesterol numbers, their blood pressure? Anybody? No one knows. Somebody's got to know.
Blood pressure's been kind of high the last couple of days. I don't want to tell my numbers. I'm in the hospital.
Well, I definitely know you know your numbers, V, but you're in the hospital and you're taking care of it. All right. That's so important, is acknowledging a situation. And like, I just realized I was 22 when I first heard of this, but I just, as we say, life be lifing, and I was ignoring it. I'm going to be 51 and I want to be here for my grandchildren. Excuse me. I want to be here for my grandchildren because this grand cat, I got a cat. I'm a grandmother to a cat, guys. My daughter's like, Mom, 5 more years. Anyway, anyone else want to talk about their health numbers? Anyone bold enough to unmic and share?
Good morning, Tina. Stars Tina. This is Yolanda. I just actually had my annual, and glory be to God, everything is in the right range. And when it comes to my kidneys, my heart, my A1Cs. So I'm doing something right through God's strength.
Yes. And let me tell you, girl, you look amazing. If you guys see that, I don't know how old she is, but I know she looks great. She's an artist. I love this app. Thank you so much for unmiking. Trisha says on YouTube, stop avoiding the questions. Get the answers so you can take preventative measures. Does anyone here know anyone that's passed away from high blood pressure, cholesterol, heart disease, heart attack, something that could have been prevented?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, my father as well.
Yeah. Yes. My uncle just passed away.
Okay, we got to stop, guys. I'm starting to get emotional. And I'm here to motivate you. Do you know why? Because we know these things. I screamed at my mother one time when I started on this fitness journey. And I was like, Mommy, do you want to die? Because I had this conversation with my father, guys. We were in his van. My father was a construction worker. I was taking a nutrition class at Raritan Valley Community College. I was loving it. In this nutrition class, you study, right? Because you want to get an A on all your tests. And we were talking about the risk factors for heart disease and death. And I'm sitting in the van with him. I'm like, Daddy, everything on this list you had, you are going to die. You are a Black male. You smoke cigarettes. You like everything on there. He had. Looking at him, he was not overweight at all. My father was a strong, Black, amazing man. He did construction work. And the last time I saw him was when I went on a trip to Bermuda. And he took me to the airport and he loved me. And he said, bye, baby girl. That's why I don't like saying goodbye to anyone, because when I think of goodbye, I think of the last time I saw my father. And let me tell you, at the time, I didn't know the information. My grandmother loved her to death. Again, high blood pressure, cholesterol. I remember seeing her taking all those pills. So if you have someone in your life that has issues going on, talk to them. Scream at them. Let me tell you, I was literally screaming at my mother. I don't know if she can unmic right now, but now she's teaching classes. I had to, guys, you got to brainwash these seniors somehow. I was like, during COVID, I was like, Mommy, don't you want to teach classes? That was my way of getting her to exercise. Now the belly is gone. She had like 10 tires around her belly. All right. And let me tell you, I was at her house this weekend. I was in Texas. I love doing this. And I said, Elisa, my niece is like, she'd have to go upstairs and get something. And she's coming. My mother's going up and down the stairs. And I'm like, don't you feel great? And she's like, what are you talking about? I said, the fact that you can actually run up the stairs and run into the kitchen. Because do you remember when you had a cane and you couldn't even do that? Trisha says, you have a beautiful heart. Protect it so you can share it with the world as long as you can. Yes, Trisha, I love that. Anyone want to unmic before I continue? Because I didn't even get to my topic yet.
Your mother just on mic. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Stars Tina, and thank you for all of your advice. See, just like I tell Pete and everybody else, just grab onto that skirt tail and hold it. I put my work in. I put it in you and your sister and divinity. And now I'm just grabbing on the skirt tail and following.
Thank you, Mom.
Today at noon. Love you.
All right. Look at that. Promotion, Silver Star. She teaches it online. Join the Shooting Stars Collective. Let me tell you guys, we are amazing. We are strong. Today, we are talking about high cholesterol. And I just want to speak briefly on this. High cholesterol refers to the elevated levels of cholesterol in the blood. Cholesterol is a waxy, fat-like substance that is essential for various bodily functions, including the production of cell membranes, hormones, and vitamin D. Cholesterol is also a component of plaque, a sticky substance that can accumulate in the walls of arteries, leading to atherosclerosis, the hardening and narrowing of the arteries. Now, this can increase the risk of various cardiovascular problems, including heart disease and stroke. Now, there's two main types of cholesterol. There's the low density, which is LDL, and this is often referred to as bad cholesterol. LDL cholesterol can build up in the arteries and contribute to the formation of plaque. High levels of LDL cholesterol are associated with an increased risk of atherosclerosis and heart disease. And then you have the high density HDL. Now, high levels of HDL are associated with a lower risk of heart disease. Now, something that the doctor would say to me, he was like, well, you know, your cholesterol is high, but your good cholesterol is really, really high. And so he was trying to make me feel good because my bad was high and my good was even higher. But at the end of the day, it just was not good. So being focused on having, what is she right here? I love my Trisha girl, the happy cholesterol. Good way to remember it. I love that. HDL, the happy cholesterol. So it is important to keep cholesterol levels within a healthy range because high cholesterol is a significant risk factor for cardiovascular disease. So the first one is coronary artery disease. This can lead to chest pain or heart attacks when the blood supply of the heart is reduced or blocked. The second one is a stroke. When plaque buildup narrows in the blood and blocks the blood vessels in the brain, it can lead to a stroke, causing damage to brain tissue. Also, the atherosclerosis can also affect the arteries in the limbs, leading to poor circulation, leg pain, and sometimes gangrene. And the last one is aortic aneurysm. And high cholesterol can contribute to the development of an aneurysm, a dangerous bulge in the aorta, the largest artery in the body. Now, managing high cholesterol typically involves lifestyle changes. That is why I love my community so much. We're not on that, I don't want to say get rich quick, but lose fat, because we don't say lose weight. We don't say lose weight. Lose fat and lose weight fast. No. That does not work. Yes, you can lose 10, 15, 20 pounds in a month, but it's probably going to come back. The target is to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week consistently so it stays off. So we're teaching lifestyle changes. The great thing about this Elevate Your Fitness challenge that we're doing is we're going to give you personalized meal plans for you and your body and how you eat. In some cases, medication is needed. Lifestyle changes can be adopting a heart healthy diet, increasing physical activity, quitting smoking, and limiting alcohol consumption. Medications such as statins can help lower cholesterol levels when lifestyle changes alone are insufficient. Now, let me tell you, Crow, this is what pissed me freaking off because I was eating healthy. You know, I eat healthy. I don't eat crazily. Okay. Maybe once a month I'll have some chocolate cake. I love chocolate cake. All right. But the physical fitness every day, I don't smoke. I don't do, I don't drink alcohol. So some of the things are, and I did speak to a nutritionist a couple of weeks ago to dial down on that. So make sure you have regular checkups with a healthcare provider because this is super essential to monitor cholesterol levels and assess your overall cardiovascular health. If you want this full article, because I am putting it together for the BWC Daily, if you know, Ramon Ray puts together an amazing website for us. So make sure you look into that. I want to open up the floor if anyone wants to add their comments, questions, or anything, because as I mentioned, we have this Elevate Your Fitness challenge going on. I have a lot, but mainly I want you to do what's best for you. I hear it on mic. Who wants to go? I thought I heard it on mic.
She's right about me being one of her number one fans, and it's for a reason. I definitely want advise and suggest and recommend for everyone to check out her morning workouts, her books, her business coaching. I cannot get through my day without Stars Tina. I'm just going to be honest. The way my health is, I can't have gotten through these last couple of months without her. And these things she talked about cholesterol and high blood pressure, it's real. And I don't want to lose anyone in the BWC that I love dearly because of high blood pressure or high cholesterol. I want you to please check out her workouts in the morning. Don't make any excuses. Don't wait until it's too late until you pass away. Don't let your family member pass away. She has our tribe is very passionate about health and fitness and about getting people better. And she helps people with depression and anxiety. Working out does really help with depression and anxiety. I mean, if you're going through grief, any of that stuff, she is a healthy way to get through it. So I'm a big fan of her for a very specific reason because she really has helped me and I want her to help you as well. So that's all. Thanks.
Love it, girlfriend. Anyone else want to talk their comments, questions on today's thing?
It's Jackie.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Wow, you spot on with a lot of the things you mentioned. And it does hit home because I do feel like sometimes at the end of the day, what people need is motivation, right? And having a fitness background myself is, I think honestly, like when you hear people say that, I need motivation, I need support, I need a community, right? That's what honestly is all about. And you share so many gems here that I think is so important for people to keep in mind because honestly, at the end of the day, health is a true wealth. And it's honestly, it comes first. It comes first than anything. So investing in yourself, investing in your health is super key to keep going because it's not going to be easy. It's never easy. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it, right? However, if you set your mind and you put your best foot forward, it's doable. It's doable. It's about saying, you know what? I'm going to wake up this morning and work out. I'm actually going to go work out myself right now because at the end of the day, it's like, you know what? If you want to keep healthy, right, you have to put in that work. Of course, eating always is number one as well, but put in that work. It's going to help you in so many different ways. So super pumped because I feel like at the end of the day, it's all about building that tribe. And super happy for you, Starsina.
Yes, and if you didn't know, Jackie and I were together working on this Elevate Your Fitness challenge. If you speak Spanish, go to her. No, I'm joking. I love how we're incorporating all. Hola, que me 25, mañana, agua, elevate suavemente. Trisha says, the best treatment for depression and anxiety is movement. Thank you all for coming through today. Nicole, I see you. Glendina, purchase your book, order your flippin', well, whatever. December 15th, 16th, save the date. We're doing an event in Florida, Orlando, Angelina, myself. It's called Elevate Your Business. All right, make some noise, guys. Unmic for the wonderful, the amazing, my favorite speaker, Glenn. Hey.